Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Rose Knows. Guys, what is going on with Gypsy and her advocacy work? All right. So I don't know if you've all seen it, but if you haven't, Gypsy is now an advocate for cyberbullying, which, if you ask me, is completely asinine. Okay. It makes no sense. How can somebody who is responsible for doing some of the most heinous acts online try and act like now they're an advocate, right? Like, let's be real. Gypsy's got her little minions over there doing her dirty work for her. We know Gypsy does everything by proxy, okay? We know that she murders by proxy. We know that she, you know what I mean? She doxes people by proxy. She uses Bree and those people over there to put information out on people and to go after people online. And so I find it absolutely insane that Gypsy Rose is out here now trying to act yet again like a freaking victim and act like a advocate, like she's trying to call peace, stop the bullying. Like, it really makes you wonder if she didn't get in trouble for what she did to Ryan. I'm just saying. This all to me seems like it is damage control. Let's be real. We know Gypsy knows what she did. But now I feel like her speaking out, she went from being a mommy vlogger on YouTube to now all of a sudden, switcheroo, she's an advocate for cyberbullying because, of course, that topic would benefit her right now. And I really believe it's because, y'all, did she get in trouble for what she did to Ryan? Like, it really makes you wonder if she's not using this whole thing now as a false narrative, because we know everything about Gypsy is a false narrative, right? So I feel like she's putting this out there because she's concerned and worried because she is now in trouble. What she did to Ryan was absolutely wrong. First of all, you sat there on TikTok and cried about how he let go of these sacred messages between the two of them. However, we know that Gypsy went and gave messages between Ryan and Gypsy to Bree to put out there, right? She doxed his telephone number. She has put out his medical history. Really, I truly believe that was to go after his career. And now you're going to cry you're a victim of cyberbullying and you're going to speak out against cyberbullies? Yo, make it make sense. What is this chick doing? It's got to be damage control. Gypsy does nothing that isn't damage control. And it's funny because an advocate for cyberbullying, as people, we tend to talk about the things we have a great understanding of, right? She couldn't speak or be an advocate for prison reform because, well, in my opinion, she had no knowledge of prison reform. She had no understanding of what that actually meant to be an advocate for prison reform, right? I truly believe that now all of a sudden she's pulling this, I'm going to be the advocate for cyberbullying because I'm a victim. She's pulling this because she knows all too much about cyberbullying. Why? Because she is one. She is one of the biggest cyberbullies amongst all of these apps on social media. We know it. I don't care if you support her or not. Even if you support her and know she's a poor victim and you're a Gypsy stan, it doesn't matter because you can't deny the fact that she is an online doxer. She is an online bully. She's the epitome of cyberbullying, okay? She is dangerous. We know, I know anyway, I believe with all of my heart that this woman is absolutely an online predator, right? She was on Omi TV talking to children. She's a predator in the way that she cyberbullies people. Ryan, those creators that are speaking out against her narrative that she puts out there. She has rights under the amendment, she said. Well, don't we all? I mean, really, who's cyberbullying? Who's doxing Gypsy Rose? Who's putting out that information? You, Gypsy. You and Christy. Anything that was ever found out about Gypsy Rose was put out there by Christy. Right? And then you're going to sit there and say that you're not in lives talking crap on people? Her own video on YouTube, the whole, anti-cyberbullying nonsense that she was over there spewing, okay? For you to sit there and call out creators' names, insinuating that they are cyberbullies, honey, are you waiting for a freaking lawsuit? Are you waiting for a lawsuit? There is a difference between an opinion and cyberbullying. You can't sit there and accuse somebody of doing something that you do with a master skill. I mean, let's be for real. You're trying to sit there and put the blame on everyone else. And yet again, Gypsy Rose will never take accountability. She was sitting there talking about how, oh, it was Bree. I don't do those AI figures. I don't do the whole, doxing people. And, if that's Bree and her people, well, then I don't condone that. But yet, dude, Bree did it for you. So really, you sat there and threw Bree under the bus because she was posting that stuff for you. She couldn't post the private messages between Gypsy and Ryan unless they were given to her. And she admitted that they were given to her from Gypsy. To do what with, Gypsy? To go out there and bully Ryan. So how can you sit there and throw that whole team of people under the bus when they were doing it all for you at your request? You are the cult leader in this entire thing. And I really don't think that Gypsy understands. And listen, I'm going to go back to a cult. I really do believe that Gypsy in some way, shape, or form is forming some kind of freaking cult over there. I don't understand how people don't see things plain as day and realize that you doxing people for someone is a crime. That is bullying. And they just do it for her with no qualms about it. Yeah, sure, send it to me. I'll go put it out there. But then they're going to sit there and cry victim to all of the things they themselves are doing. Y'all, the emotions that I went through watching that video, and when I mean emotions, I mean the anger to sit there and watch her lie right to a camera of people about how she's being cyberbullied. The frustration that I felt because I know for a fact she is not a victim of cyberbullying. She is, in fact, the perpetrator. She is, in fact, the predator. She is, in fact, the one who is the master of cyberbullying over there. She continues to post on her TikTok and on YouTube and all these places about how she has taken accountability. But just like everything else, I did it. I'm not really a murderer, because I didn't really do it. Where is her actual accountability? Oh, well, I go after people in comments, I'm guilty of it too. No, you're guilty of doxing the hell out of people. That's what she's guilty of. So to sit there and take the most minute thing that she's done and admit to it and call that accountability, that, my friends, is master gaslighting. You are gaslighting your followers. You are gaslighting the public. And how nobody sees this, y'all, I don't know. I just don't know. But guys, tell me, what are you guys feeling? Does it make you as angry as it makes me that she's out here yet again, the victim of another thing? Y'all, it's just wild. Same thing with Christy. We know Christy is one of the biggest online bullies. You sit there on your page and you post these, let me post some crawfish or whatever the hell they're called. The little sea roaches, whatever, okay? But we know what you do behind the scenes, Christy. We see you in the lives. We jumping in the lives and calling people out and threatening people because, y'all, I'll play them. I have them all. Maybe we should go through and talk about all of the times Gypsy and Christy have bullied people, have talked crap, have accused and slandered in the lives that they hop in, have put out false information, doxed people, all of the things. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go through every single thing that both Christy, because y'all know that I believe in my soul that Christy is just as involved in all of this nonsense as Gypsy is. But I'm going to go through it all. And I'm going to show them how you don't get to cry victim of cyberbullying after you sat there and initiated all of this nonsense. You could just let, like other celebrities, you could just let people sit there and give their opinions on you, good, bad, or indifferent, whether you like it or not. Celebrities, actual, real celebrities do that all the time. How much heat do you think Kim Kardashian gets? Does she go out and do damage control and hop in people's lives and dox people because somebody called her out on something? She don't give a shit. But not Gypsy. Gypsy can't handle people calling her out for her poor, bad behavior, for her heinous behavior. She can't handle being called out. So now she's an advocate, which, y'all, I don't even know, okay? But, again, she's speaking on something she knows an awful lot about. So this is going to be fun and interesting, I'm sure. And it really makes me think that she got in trouble for doing what she did online to Ryan. I really feel like Ryan may have done something. I think he moved his pawn quietly outside of the public. I feel like he might have did something to have her held accountable for what she did. Y'all, I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. How do you guys feel about her now being an advocate for cyberbullying? Do you guys think that maybe this is all damage control because she got in trouble for what she did to Ryan? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I am going to continue today and do some more video responses because I've gotten an awful lot of great comments on my videos. Guys, I really do appreciate you watching. If you guys are watching and you didn't like, please don't forget to like. There's a lot of people watching, but you guys are forgetting to like, and I do it myself, so I don't blame you. Don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And guys, share this out to your friends. Let's get this community growing, and let's get the conversation even more in depth and get more people involved. Guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll be back with my next video in a little bit. Have a good one, guys.